Welcome back to Challengestone 3. We are at the final stage. Our finalists are Lothar and Forsen. Two very impressive runs so far from both players. The format is a little bit different in the finals. We basically want to give the participants a chance to even better improve their decks. So in each of the decks they've submitted, and each player has submitted 3 decks through the deck building portion. They are able to now change 2 cards out and put 2 cards back in. Of course, it has to remain legal, and we have some information from that. Looks like Lothar took out 1 Divine Spirit to add 1 Spellbreaker in his priest deck. I think that's the first time ever there was only a 1 substitution. It's up to 2, I guess, unless that's a typo, but I don't know. Seems interesting. In his Hunter, he dropped the Arcane Shots for Crazed Alchemists. I kind of like that. In his Druid, he dropped Black Knight. He only had 2 activators and Alistraza for 2 Dark Whispers. I probably learned that that card is pretty good. And in fact, it was pretty good. The Dark Whispers kind of carried a few of the players to the stage of the tournament where they are right now. And Forsen, in his Shaman, he got rid of the 1 Ancestral Spirit, which I believe we've never even seen drawn in any of the games. And Rend Blackhand, which also, very fortunately for Forsen, was also not drawn in any of the games. And he put in 2 Dark Iron Dwarfs. For Priests, 2 Ancient Brewmasters are out, and he added in 1 Dark Iron Dwarf, 1 Spellbreaker. And in the Rogue deck, he dropped 1 Abusive Sergeant, 1 Big Game Hunter for 1 Earthen Ring Farseer, and 1 Dark Iron Dwarf. So perhaps Forsen just didn't think of Dark Iron Dwarf in the deck building because he seems to sub in that card in almost every single deck. It is something that tends to happen in these tournaments. You kind of forget about 1 card, but I kind of feel like his case is a little bit special, where maybe forgetting about the Dark Iron Dwarf and putting in Ancient Brewmasters was actually something that made his decks better. I feel like his Priest, Dark Iron Dwarf, and Spellbreaker, which are like 2 situational cards, and you have a lot of the whole deck is situational cards. I feel like the Ancient Brewmasters might fit a little bit better. So I mean, pretty interesting choices there.
Yeah, I don't know what the thought process was about the Dark Ancient Brewmaster, especially as you mentioned.
Hmm.
Maybe it's very difficult to, because it was so good for him.
Hmm.
I understand the other cards because they were bad, and
Yeah.
if you would have drawn them, it would be bad. Like the Rent Blackhand, there's no legendaries to kill in the first place, so it's like, why even play it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we will see how it will. I think that Forsen is still favored just because of the Hunter of
Hmm.
Lothar. We were like scared about it because it doesn't really fulfill the hunter strategy of smoking your opponent down. Because every deck has like Farseers and heal, no
Right.
taunts, but it doesn't really matter. So yeah, let's see.
Well, it was able to win 2 games up until now. I mean, the players have made it to the finals, so it's not as hopeless as some of the other decks in the tournament, but it is absolutely a concern. Let's kick off the games, and let's see if both players open with Priest. Just one.
Yeah, that's good.
Forsen on his new Shaman deck, and after just seeing it dominate in the last game as well, now with the improved version, this has to be like one of the best decks in the tournament right now.
He kept the Fire Elemental, but I think Lothar had the most aggressive priest from all priest players. Like he actually played minions on turn 2.
Well,
That
yeah, a lot of the priest decks are very similar to one another, but I think Lothar's play style is just more aggressive than the others.
he has also the Shattered Sun in his priest, so he's like more tempted to play those minions to get the
Hmm.
trades.
It's true, but it is a 1 of Shattered Sun in his case. So, like, the deck might be a little bit more aggressive, but not really. I think it's just Lothar's playstyle is a little
No.
bit different than some of the other players.
Cleanse the sun well.
All right.
Pretty strong.
Oh, I think you want to maybe even consider Lava Burst. Oh no.
He
No.
didn't get the dragon yet. How unlucky.
It's just you can't Lava Burst next turn, but I guess if you Lava Burst, you can't play anything next turn, which is really bad. You really have to save that coin for the Fire Elemental.
Oh man, that Shrinkmeister.
Yeah, the Shrinkmeister gets a free kill.
It's really good, and you have hero power. It's
Hmm.
really strong.
So rather than to save Shrink Maestra and Recombobulator and these cards combo off of just, better Shadow Madness and, shenanigans like that, Lothar is just playing a straightforward game where he just use it to help you trade and just go for it. Oh my god, that happened.
What? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like the best play there.
No. Still the wrong one. Yeah. Back. No. Still the wrong one.
Wow.
You didn't see it. What? I don't understand.
It seems so good. It challenges the board perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, he can coin Fire Elemental into Fire Elemental, but that's basically a Fire Elemental.
Yeah. It's exactly a Fire Elemental. Alright, Lothar again, very aggressive play. Just goes for it.
Yeah. But actually, like the way how he plays, like almost nobody got value out of his Temple Enforcer, and it looks like Lothar does. That's just because of the playstyle. It's really good. Let's play your minions.
Okay.
That Temple Enforcer value.
Yeah, the Temple Enforcer is gonna wreck here. It's just so insane. Yeah, I feel like Lothar, might not have like the best priest deck of the tournament, but I think he's playing it the best. For what he's got, I think this is the exact way you need to play. And I think that has really resulted in him making it this far.
Oh man. Yeah, this is usually enough. Recon plus Shadow Madness.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need like the full combo. I think you just go for Dark Iron Farce here. It's face. There's no Lightning Storm.
That will end really badly.
Yeah, but what else? Trade in after you just play Tempo the whole time?
The thing is, like, Lothar has not... he doesn't have a Shaman, and he hasn't played against Shaman. So I don't think he's familiar with the
wow
here. Right?
Super Wind Fury.
Yeah.
Or what is it called? Yeah, Super Wind Fury, right?
Mega Wind Fury.
Mega Wind Fury.
It's not what's happening here.
That's not gonna happen. Blizzard, please buff Wind Fury. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. The value is ridiculous.
Just go the Lava Burst.
It doesn't matter,
yeah. Just Shadow Madness, Recombob. I don't think you can gain lethal in any way.
Yeah, but you get another free damage in.
Yeah.
He knows he has that extra so because he saw the Corruption.
Right. So he's got to race against that. Holy
wow!
cow!
Wow! That's the best one!
That is the best one.
Wow. And he can get the Recombulator back. If that one dies. That's a... Forsen never ever
over.
lucky.
It looks over. Like, looking for it. There's no totem combination here.
Oh, Forsen is never lucky. Wait, no.
He has no mana. He's overloaded.
Yeah. Oh, never lucky Forsen.
Yeah, he can Earth Shock, but it's not good enough. Lothar with the Priest Beatdown. Very, very cool stuff. Takes out what I think is Forsen's prize deck so far. Gets first blood in this best of 7. Forsen still has all 3 decks available to him, but Lothar will have to choose. It's Hunter or Druid. It is. Druid has been pretty strong, but not like dominant strong. And the funny thing is, we kept praising Warlock, but we haven't actually had a Warlock deck make it to the finals. That's interesting.
But Warlock never lost a game. Like,
no.
Not even close.
Yeah, Warlock didn't come close to losing a game. But in Conquest format, it's not the best deck that you make. It's your worst deck. How good is that one? And so far, the players that have ended up picking Warlock have not done so well with their worst deck. So, unfortunately for them, they're not here. But Lothar is, and I'd imagine we'd see maybe some Druid action. There it is. Druid time. And not much surprise, Forsen going priest. Back on Priest. Okay. I think Lothar is just going to go for it again. I think it's just 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. Let's go.
Here's also the swipe for 4.
Yeah.
And he might get a dream off. Still believing into the Sand. Dust Devil.
I kind of like saving that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was a good play by Forsen. Oh, punished.
Do you still go for the Raycom though?
No, you don't. Because, like, there's like no. Oh.
Oh, that's the vibe!
Feel a little tingle.
Bring out your
Huh.
dead.
Whoa.
It's a downgrade.
Play.
He made his minion weaker. A 2-1 weaker. Doesn't happen way too often.
No, it doesn't.
Does he go for it now? No.
No. You just play on curve.
Yeah.
You have good enough answers to play on curve.
Oh, double mind control hand, never lucky.
Yeah, that's not so great.
Wow, Tempo Keeper, you go for the third one.
I think you do go for the keeper play because anything else kind of gets you in a little bit of trouble with some of the shadow words. Like if you mark the wild on the 1/2, you lose the shadow word pain. If you mark the wild on the 3/3, you lose the shadow word death.
Yeah,
And now you can actually run into Spellbreaker. So I think keeper is the best play.
And Marco Keeper is pretty strong, of course.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's also keeper is like the #1 card you want to steal as a priest. So basically, he has 5 mana available now. He's not able to Cabal Shadow Priest the keeper this turn, but next turn he would be able to.
Wow, coin Temple Enforcer into Temple Enforcer. Wow.
Hmm.
Can ref for one and trade off your useless Undertaker. When you need cards,
I think you do actually trade off your useless Undertaker. I think you have to mark the wild the 2/4 this turn.
it's so much stronger. Yeah, and much stronger board as well.
I think
Like
it's also very consistent with how Lothar has been playing.
Oh,
Yeah.
goody.
I mean, it worked out perfectly last game. Just the playstyle, as you said, it's not so much the deck, it's also the playstyle. Just play on curve and pressure on your opponent.
Hmm.
Because Forsen has the late game, there's no way Lothar will win late game.
Yeah, it's very unlikely, but he can just continue the tempo. Oh, here comes the Spellbreaker.
Must consider your magic.
Pretty good here. Pretty good.
That's a good sign also that's like basically the best way to deal with it. And then you just go for it again. Swipe and another mark.
Feel nature's
Or not.
wrath.
No, he's gonna go for a Recombobulator first.
Yeah, you will just get something better for sure. Oh, no way.
Better for sure. You heard it right.
Well played.
Well played.
For
Never
sure.
better.
Never better.
Still below average.
I think the play is just to defensively mark the wild here.
Yeah, that feels
And
bad,
maybe
man.
maybe even play the Abusive Sergeant for face. I think that's the play. Defensive mark the wild, yeah. Ooh. Okay. Well, that was not the highest tempo play.
No. You could just go for face, right? It's... he plays around Darker and Dwarf.
Not exactly. Dark Iron Dwarf was the fall there.
It's like the easiest swipe of his life. Whoa. Still the easiest swipe of his life.
No, what if you Dark Whispers an Abusive Sergeant face here? And then save swipe for lethal potential.
It's 8-10 damage, 11
I mean,
damage.
You just saw
No, it's
Shadow
10
of
damage.
Death. You do know that Big Game Hunter isn't that great in Priest, so he might not have it.
Yeah, but
Or Wisps.
that's better. Like, that's better. I like this. I like the abusive as well, though. Why, like, if you go for this play, why do you keep the abusive? It's like it's like guaranteed 4 damage almost. You know, you go. This is like he plays to win. Whoa,
Recycle boys.
this is recycle his life. Yeah, he should have used the abusive last time, I think.
I think
Like,
you
if he-
can just use it here.
Yeah, but that's basically just losing 2 damage, right?
Yeah. All right. I'll light the Naru and
Actually,
Holy
free
Fire.
damage because of the he missed hero power this turn.
Well, he got a hero power because he didn't play it last turn. I think it's just two.
No, not this turn. This turn he had recycle plus hero power, and last turn he had abusive surgeon
Wonder.
as well. So it's basically free damage.
Okay. Well, Forsen has a lot of healing, so he's still in pretty good shape. I think I would do the light of the Naru play
Yeah,
first.
first. Yeah, yeah. You need board. I mean, here's the hand, right?
Well, actually,
Here's
no.
the value.
The Holy Fire is better on curve.
I must consider.
Oh yeah, but he needs the board.
Whoa.
Huh?
I guess that means he's doing light of the Naru.
Whoa, no, that doesn't work that way.
I mean, it works. Just not.
What?
It doesn't seem like that good of an idea.
Wait, is it buffed? Is there a buff on this dwarf?
Yeah, it's Temple and
Oh
Orchard.
yeah. Okay, never mind. I mean, we can't really see. Let's see.
The spirits be justice.
Wait, what?
What the fuck?
Why didn't he swap health with the Light Warden?
Not quite what was planned.
Because then he could just heal the Dark Iron later. Now he can't heal the Dark Iron later. Okay, that was a little weird. Is that
Yeah.
lethal?
He
That's
just
one mana off lethal.
Oh, and he missed 3 damage. So
Yeah, I guess
Punished.
that would have been it.
if he loses the game now, punished.
No, I think he's just gonna swipe the board away.
Yeah.
No, swipe face.
You gotta value 1 wisp, bro.
Will it this 3 damage? I guess it might actually. Yeah,
Oh,
maybe. I think you have to Holy Fire, because if you don't Holy Fire, you can lose to just spell damage. That's a risk. You can just lose to another Dark Iron. I don't like that at all. Oh my god. That feels really, really risky.
For the wild.
Yeah, that was super risky, man.
I've got the
But
beast in my veins.
you see the free life?
Yeah.
I was talking about it, man. If you lose because of free damage.
Forsen can clear here.
Are you going for the Shadow Madness?
It stops the bleed of damage, and you don't play anything else. So yes, I think you Shadow Madness. Is no cards.
I mean, he played risky last turn. Wouldn't surprise me if he goes for the heal.
Well, Lothar can still win with a Starfire into high damage.
For the wild.
And this is true for 2 running turns. He does have 2 Starfires in the deck. But I believe the only card that does instant damage is the other swipe. So it's going to have to be Starfire into swipe, which is a little unlikely.
Easy mind control. Yeah, I mean, he's still 20 alive. It's like, takes forever for Forsen. Wow! Okay, he's 1 more mind control.
Yep, I'll take that one too. Thank you.
Steals a couple minions, no big deal. Might even... No, just steals that minion.
Stealing minions looks good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good medicine.
Lothar just needs Starfires and Starfall. Ooh. Well, I guess you just go for it. You just stall the game until you draw more Starfires.
Hero power boys.
For the wild.
Oh, the hero power is alright. Okay.
I wanna see Forsen face if he gets Starfall into Starfall.
Starfire.
Starfire. Oh yeah, he just got
can't-
Starfall.
You can't play both of them in the same turn.
Oh
Oh!
baby! No way! Swipe!
Oh my god!
Oh my!
High five.
Oh my god! I'm gonna see Forsen. I don't know. I know it feels bad, man, but just to see the reaction.
Oh, that's amazing. It's totally worth it. I mean, oh, it's never lucky, guys. Never lucky. It's kind of funny because, like, Forsen's RNG has been so polarized. He's either been like ridiculously lucky or ridiculously unlucky, you know? There's no in between, you know, it's extremes only. Well, that puts Lothar 2 points ahead. Lothar will have to come up a win with the Hunter. And after, I mean, if the Hunter wins, he'll get to recall any one of the three decks that he wants. But he still has to win with that first, and that might be a little bit tough. I believe Forsen has already come back and swept and got to the finals on the back of being down 2 games to 0. So let's see if he can pull it off again.
MLG tactics. Oh yeah, the Hunter, man. It's like the weirdest Hunter ever.
I mean, it's won 2 games so far. It's more than you can say about like a few rogues in the tournament.
Nothing is more exciting than seeing Recombulator doing magic.
Yeah.
He nerfed the 2-1 last game.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
All right. Well, Forsen is much better off Holy Smiting the 3/2 Shouted Sun.
Yeah.
And good job there.
I think Priest is really favored in this one.
I'm not sure. I think Forsen's Priest is really slow.
He has Light of the Naru and Shadow Metal. Like the minion value from Lothar just seems so poor.
Well, here it's a pretty good play. You're gonna just see Owl into Recombob the Owl. I think it's pretty strong actually.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad.
I guess
Oh,
for
he's
power.
gets punished by Shadow Madness.
Yeah.
And if you play something weak, it will just get caballed. Tempo Stormpike. Wow, into Tempo Frost Elemental.
I don't really like the Tempo Stormpike too much. I feel the Recombobulator hero power is stronger.
Yeah, it's basically similar. It's almost the same.
Almost the same, it's true.
Just that you have the Hunter's Mark Stormpike combo. So
Alright.
silencing the Stormpike is the answer. Feels bad, man.
Alright, well, Lothar really wants to Recombobulator here. He can Recombobulator, Quick Shot, and Hero Power. I kind of like that a little bit better than the Frost Elemental.
But he had no answer to the 4-2 last turn, so the chance is very high it will survive, and so he played a 5 from curve. That draw is pretty sweet.
Yeah, seems like the better play.
You can develop a second minion, but is it that necessary? The free
Oh,
damage.
man. Not much in the way of beasts, though. He's got the one owl and whatever at the mercy of Recombobulator.
Man, if he gets a beast from the Recombulator, it's really like showing the RNG in
I
this
like
game.
this play a lot because it's not likely to hit for more than 3, and it makes it so. Oh my,
Whoa, that's like the worst.
that's horrible.
But it's good against Priest though. It's very
No, it's not.
difficult.
That's gonna die right now. Kill death.
Oh my god. Never lucky.
Never lucky.
Except
Well, he did
sometimes
do
slightly
more
push.
damage. Yeah. What can you do here? I guess you just quick shot. You're kind of hoping to save this a little bit, but
Oh man. She's...
We must
Yeah, that's pretty good.
cleanse the
Plays around
Sunwell.
Cabal.
plays around Cabal, plays into Shadow Madness again, but since you've seen one, you gotta go with a more likely outcome here. This is a pretty nice play from Forsen. You'll probably get a chance to... Oh, he
Well,
must have turn.
I really like... You would always go for the recon buff, and I kind of like it,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
right? Like
Yeah,
you
you
would
can use
go
it
for
as a
the...
heal.
No. That's fine. He has the Hunter's Mark, run your minion into his minion. Like,
Alright. Oh. No. Okay. I guess that's fine-ish.
Let me change your
I guess so.
Yeah, Forsen's controlling this game really, really, really well here. Lothar's out of cards, and his deck is a bit too quick. Oh! Wow!
Speaking of quick. Oh,
All it
man.
needs is an owl now, and it's go time.
This is not constructed, boys.
obey.
I'm surprised to see no Recombobulator there.
Needs an owl. It's the only beast in the deck.
Well fought.
Lothar's throwing in the towel here. Can't really blame him. We've seen Lothar kind of give up on a few games a bit quickly already. It seems like there was no chance there, but with Hearthstone, you never truly know for sure. So I kind of like to see them play it out a little bit. But yeah, can't blame his maybe a small bit of frustration here. Forsen picks up a win, maybe the first of many. He has the Shaman and the Rogue left. The Shaman and the Rogue are both decks that may not have quite as much sustain as the Priest had. So I think it is going to be a slightly easier matchup for Lothar, but still no pushover. Nope, not quite.
Watch your
It is going to be the Rogue to start.
The hunt.
The sap is really terrible here, as I mean, most of the weakness for the hunter is just going to run out of cards, so the sap just doesn't really help.
Yeah, I really like Forsen's Rogue deck. It's so unique, sort of. Even though we haven't
Bad
seen.
card though.
Yeah, that's like the worst one in the start. Actually, Gang Up was never really good.
No. It was
So it
only
was-
good when it ganged up a Stormpike Commando drawn to one to kill the other recombobulated Stormpike Commando from another Stormpike Commando.
Yeah. But even then, it traded to like a 3-2.
Yeah.
That was the best outcome of Gang Up.
I'm forcing playing it slow. A bit risky, but his deck is pretty explosive and he's getting those combo. He actually has all the combo pieces. He just needs a creature combo off on.
Huh.
I think the silence might be worth playing, just the 4/3 body.
I wonder.
I mean, you're scared. Like, if you play the Nurture plus some free, he has the coin. You know that Eviscerate, Backstab, SI, all those cards are
Yeah.
playable.
You can do that. You have 2 Elven Archers for your Hunter's Mark, but I like the Spellbreaker better. It's just more likely to survive the easy stuff. Excuse me.
And with Sun Fury, I mean Shattered Sun.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do? Easiest Gang Up, really?
so
What to play?
I guess he wants the combo. He really wants to not take any damage at all.
But that's like you don't want to draw Spellbreakers, right? Sucks.
No. It kind of sucks. It's still just a creature, and a creature is pretty good right now. It's really what he's looking for. He's looking for a creature to play, have it survive, and then coin double cold blood, hide it up. And then a turn after that, faceless.
That's true. Oh man. He has the beast, man. Believe. He has the combo.
we must cleanse the Sunwell.
Wow. Both players have like a full hand and no plays.
Yeah, all these plays suck.
Easiest politician's blade of his life.
No, it seems like just the backstab here, I'd imagine.
Faceless, and it's a first creature than the original Faceless.
It's actually better to backstab and then faceless rather than faceless backstab.
Yeah. How often is that case?
But I really doubt we're going to see faceless here. I think there's even some chance we'll see assassinate. Because, like, I think if you backstab, you play nothing. So if you play nothing, then why not just assassinate?
Here we go.
If you have a clunky turn, why
Wow,
not? Why not let it be this one?
Man, Assassinate is the best play. The backstab. Maybe we should. Yeah, man. The thing is, everything kind of sucks.
Yeah.
He might, after seeing this and like how long Forsen was thinking, maybe he just goes for the Elven Archer. Shut that son off.
Yeah.
He was thinking so long over the backstab and he had nothing else.
One shot.
I like it.
Cleanse the sun well.
Yeah. I mean, for Lothar also plays a lot of rogue, so he can put his opponents on. Oh man, that draw. Sometimes slightly fortunate.
Hmm. You have to coin to make it work, though.
Yeah, but that's fine. You can just cold-blood it. Gets punished by kill command, but do you care? Yes, you do. You can also just use the coin as a card, not really.
You
use
can
the card.
just coin SI, kill the 3/2, and then hide your SI.
You just petitions blade and.
I think I like to hide the SI. Next turn you can do cold blood, then faceless the SI while it's stealthed.
Yeah, it's
SI would be
fine.
9 damage.
Yeah. That's really good, actually.
Too soon.
Yeah, both are stealthed. It's pretty good. Yeah. That's. I mean, he did that play
Oh,
already.
there it is. He's making it.
He really has. This is really his like.
I think the face hit is
strategy.
important now. Face hit is
I mean, that
important.
is really his strategy. He played something like this before.
Yeah, just a short while earlier.
No,
Oh
he-
my god.
when he built the deck.
Quite a shot.
So much damage.
Yeah. That's and here's the Elven Archer tempo.
Shot.
Yeah. Lothar might outrace Forsen in this case.
Yeah, if he. You'll have to remember about that backstab draw is really good though. He has only one beast though. He uses this owl now. Not many owls left. And he has basically
Man.
one turn. How much is that? 10, 13 damage though. He's 2 damage off.
Yeah, Lothar doesn't have all the mana required here.
Mm,
Well,
Here we go.
Forsen has lethal
yeah.
Forsen has lethal no matter what, even if the 11 health creature dies.
Not
This
even the Storm Pike.
Yeah.
It's gonna have. Not even the Storm Pike. You can clear the board. Half of it.
Mm. Well, I think the play is the Storm Pike, but there's not much that you can really do.
But you can't really even set up lethal with the player. It sucks.
But you kind of do, because your 2/1
but
might
still-
block in damage next turn. I think it's the only play that he can make, and it's.
You know,
I mean, we know any play he makes results in a loss here.
you know,
I won.
Forsen does it again.
Yeah,
If
the
he's-
reverse sweep maybe.
Faceless stealth deck,
Give it a shot.
sort of. I mean, he built the deck that way with the double faceless and double Master of Disguise, so he knows what's up.
Yeah, he's got lethal. Just don't screw it up. Yep, and there it is.
Hey,
Great stuff. And you get a well played from Lothar. That was a pretty insane game, and we see again yet the hunter is not quite there in terms of pulling out a win. It's going to be against the shaman. I feel the shaman is much more explosive than the hunter with the wind fury, with the lava bursts. I don't know. It feels like it's the same type of deck, but the shaman is just way better. So, yeah, I feel like it's going to be pretty tough for Lothar to win with the hunter from this point. I think the shaman just destroys it, and I think
Begin.
if Forsen wins here, he's gonna go priest, and that priest deck has a pretty damn high win rate against this hunter deck. But who knows? Maybe the shaman's even better than the priest.
Can you revive at any point, or only when you won already 3 games?
You can only revive after you've won 3. Or lost all 3 if it's last hero standing.
So
You might feel a little tingle.
the hand looks pretty good though. From with this hunter hand, like it's probably as good as it gets.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad though.
On curve plays, it's pretty good.
The Fascia was always just a vanilla 3/3
Eyes are
in this hunter.
Yeah, but I think the biggest underestimation in this tournament has been the power of these
for a
vanilla creatures.
But there are just not many available. That's a problem.
Right, but even from those few, people haven't really selected them.
I feel like that the Shattered Sun Cleric was really good in like whenever it was drawn.
All right.
Okay.
Well, that would be good again here. Okay. Wow.
I'm like a wizard.
Must cleanse the sunwell.
Yeah, very strong stuff there. I don't know if I like the Rock Biter. You kind of have to develop the board here a little bit.
It's kind of funny to ponder the totem and use it whenever you need it. Saving his
Alright.
life pool.
Yeah, it looks pretty good still. A second kill command once again. I don't know if it's really important to kill these totems. I think I might just go face there.
Like,
Oh, he's a beast!
oh yeah, that's right. Oh man, well, can you believe that this might actually win him the game?
It
He
might.
has so much burst damage. Yeah, this will actually win him the game. The froggy.
Because the fire elemental's gonna come down, but it's not gonna kill. It's not gonna kill the
It's
frog.
not gonna kill a freaking froggy.
The one kill command I think is gonna kill the fire elemental. Unless he wants to do double
Do
kill
he
command
need-
face.
Yeah. He needs the froggy. Thanks. He doesn't know that the froggy.
well played.
Do you do? Yeah, I guess you do it. The frog is the only beast you have
Yeah.
available.
You love my
You have to value the frog pretty high. You have to protect the frog.
Protect the frog. Well, I think he just removed his lethal off the board, by the way. He had lethal on board and then he didn't have it anymore. Yeah. He's now 1 off lethal. Isn't that hilarious?
To this, why don't you just kill the totem?
Wonder.
Because the mad crazy scientist will just kill the next totem.
I'll put it
Oh yeah, the wizard plays.
Punished. He's gonna try to get 2 taunts here.
Easiest double taunt of Forsen's life.
Nope.
Not really.
Not this time. Alright, so Lothar's gonna be 3 damage off lethal.
With the
Push forward.
with the help
Can-
of
He can actually gain lethal with quick shot, so I think he should just go for it here.
course.
Quick shot face, chance at another quick shot.
Wow.
Almost. That's pretty damn good though. That frog value, man. That
I mean-
frog value.
That's pretty nice of Forsen though. The charity. He donated him a beast.
Yeah.
win this.
And that was super relevant. Those 4
Yeah.
damage changed the game.
Without the frog, he can't kill the fireman.
Yeah. Wow, hilarious stuff. And good on him to notice. I mean, it's one of those things that it's such a rare occurrence, but when it happens, you have to take advantage, and Lothar has. So Lothar is on match point. He is 3 points up to Forsen's 2 points. And at this stage, since Lothar has won Conquest with each of his 3 decks, he now has the option to choose any one of the 3 decks that he has already won with. And Forsen is stuck on his Shaman. Now, I would say the Shaman is a pretty good deck, despite the fact that Forsen has lost 2 games with it now. What do you think Lothar will go with?
Definitely not the Hunter. Like,
Really?
he didn't change a single card of the Hunter. Oh, actually, he changed the
seemed okay.
Archangels. But
It's against the
I-
Shaman. He just has to beat the Shaman. What has the best chance to
Uh,
beat the Shaman? I think the Hunter's an alright choice, actually.
he's. I mean, I think he personally did the best with his Priest. You said
No.
it was not the best deck.
Yeah.
Like the
way he
priest
played
deck,
it
but-
it was the best way to play that deck.
Actually, his decks overall don't seem like to be the strongest. Like his Druid deck was also kind of like a bit clunky, but he did all right with
Yeah.
all his decks. I guess they're all like pretty close in power levels.
I think I'd go with the Hunter.
Okay, yeah, just go for it. You just won, but he has no base. I don't know. Like I don't. I think he was a little bit lucky that game.
Okay, I was a little bit lucky, but he won 30 life to 0 as well. Like,
Yeah,
he had a
but
lot of
Frozen
hero
had-
powers left.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Frozen had like a very slow hand.
Mm.
And he drew all the bursts. Like he drew quickshot, double kill command, and he got the beast from Forsen. So, a lot of things have to go right.
all right. I'm still
I
going
guess.
Hunter.
Yeah, I guess Hunter seems to be the strongest.
All right.
But Priest seems good. I think Priest overall against
It is
Shaman.
Priest.
For Doomhammer.
Yeah.
The light shall bring victory.
All right. Wow. Wow, is that a full keep for Forsen? I think Forsen just fully kept the whole hand. Look at that, Alistraza with Blackwing Corruptor with a Silence and an Earthshock.
I mean, he kept Fire Elemental against the Priest so far, and it was his first play.
I think that's good.
I mean, it's good. It's his only dragon. I said so in the very beginning that he will always keep out his first. But he doesn't play the Rain Black Hand anymore.
No. Has some use against the priest that gets rid of Vol'jin, and I believe that's it. Oh no, he's got the other Alistraza. Okay. Vol'jin and Alistraza are the only 2 targets it can possibly kill.
What to do?
Tempo BGH. Ouch. Feels bad, man.
Feels super bad, man.
It does feel bad, but he really wants that Blackwing Corruptor out next turn. Do you like the Velens over the Smite? Save the Smite for the Vol'jin?
Whenever someone had that hand and he used the smite, like the Vol'jin was always clunky.
Mm-hmm.
Like just because there's no other combo, it's just this combo, and otherwise you just have to trade a minion in, and that
Well,
you
no,
have.
the other combo is the Shadow Madness, but usually Shadow Madness works out a little better.
With the Vol'jin?
I
Yeah.
must consider.
Because Shadow Madness, you almost always get a 3 or a 2. You just run it into the big creature that you Vol'jin. 9 mana combo. Pretty strong.
If you use the free life, doesn't play around Corruptor.
He's not going to play around a Coin Corruptor. I mean, let's just get that out there. I mean, he's going to get punished by Blackwing Corruptor on turn 4 with the back.
How can you not play around
in the
that?
deck? Yeah.
Always lucky.
Always lucky. All right. Well, there is not any play that I see at all here.
Oh, that hand. Wow.
I think it's a pass.
Hero power pass.
No hero power. I think it's just a pass. Oh my god.
Wow. No
One.
way. You go for it, right? I mean,
No.
super tempo. It's
If
so much tempo. I mean, you have lava burst spell. You have everything. Of course, you go for it.
Okay. I was thinking the Dark Iron might be a little bit better. 'Cause it doesn't require you to attack into a creature.
Smash that face.
Okay.
SM Orc.
Alright, alright, I'll believe you.
SM Orc. It's terrible.
The spear
It's like the best play, but it's terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It tackles the board, that's not the worst thing.
Oh man, if you had the spell power totem, that would be punishing.
Mm,
You can do it, Forsen. Believe. Go for the totem. Believe!
no, I think the best play is the silence and the dark iron and the heal totem into it.
It's not believing.
I wouldn't believe. Okay. Does he have lethal next turn? I think he does. Yes, he does. If Lothar doesn't kill one of those creatures, he will die.
And he doesn't even need to top
Oh,
deck.
he's dead. That's it.
It's crazy.
It is evened up, match point. Unless Forsen misses lethal.
well played.
Oh, there's the well played.
Forsen never misses lethal.
Never, ever, ever.
He's always just 1 damage off.
Well, he's 2 damage over in this case. There it is.
She's solid.
Pretty solid indeed. That seemed pretty dominating from the shaman, but I guess it's not much of a surprise when you get your 1 dragon and both your Blackwing Corruptors to punish the early game of your opponent. I mean, that's just outrageous in this format. So, I don't know. Now we have to ask the question, what does Forsen go with? Against the priest, I feel like his own priest might be a little bit slow. I think the rogue is actually a really good choice, but I wouldn't blame him if he picked the shaman again, actually.
It would be hilarious if he picks the shaman because Lothar chose his priest to counter shaman. And he's like, you what, mate?
Yeah. Yeah, it's possible. Let's see what he goes with.
Light shall bring
Yeah, like-
victory.
Bam! Shaman
Thanks.
boys.
Easy.
But I don't know. It doesn't feel like too dominating at the same time.
I mean, that was a pretty best hand possible last
Yeah.
game. Oh man.
Yeah. All right. Well, the shaman has some sustain here, but all the priest cards so far are like mid to late game, so there's not really anything to sustain from. The big thing is that he has that Rockbiter Windspeaker combo, which is just an insane surprise lethal.
Also the BGH, and it's very likely that it will survive. And that is just a... You can just play the Windspeaker on curve then.
14 damage.
Yeah, just so much damage. Play the BGH, bro. Do it. Yes, you can.
I think he's listening to you. You're putting thoughts.
Yes,
in
you
his head.
can. Just
You're,
do
you're
it.
not allowed to help him.
Make your dreams come true. It's a pretty cool dream.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, he can push for 14 damage. That's true.
And he's already Earthshock in Lava Burst. He's lethal in hand. That silence is not gonna help him.
Well, it might. Silencing spell damage, I think, has a decent effect.
Wow, that's Windspeaker.
I must consider.
Imagine he top decks Alex Strauss. Never mind. Now he don't need it anymore.
I actually think you might not win Speaker here.
That's pretty freaking juicy though. Wait, what if you just Windspeaker and Rockbiter? What is worst case scenario? He has Earthshock and Hacks.
I mean, it's like a half measure burst against the priest. The worst case is just heals it all up over like 5 turns.
I guess. Well, that is a really explosive shaman deck though. I guess you hit face once and trade. Because you get punished otherwise by Shadow Madness. It's not too bad.
And Shadow Madness is so disgusting against that.
Always little time.
Yeah, I don't know.
Totem Boys.
Looks like he's just gonna rock biter it.
Ugh. He's not believing, man. It's a dream.
Yeah.
I don't think the wind speaker go face, go trade is too bad.
I think it's kind of bad.
I mean, you trade your BGH for a 4-4.
Hmm.
You're too greedy, man. But now the totem... I mean, the totem doesn't really do...
I kind of like the 5/5 mech. You can always silence the taunt totem next turn.
Magic shall
Yeah.
not save.
It's just stronger. He wants to draw, though.
Okay. I think you also just generally want the taunt totem silenced more than the spell damage.
Yeah. Ah, no dragon, so unlucky.
Yeah.
Panda the spell totem to make him a little bit.
I think he will. I think it's a pretty good play. No, I think the panda's good. You have protection against Shadow Madness already.
Just more aggressive. I like the more aggressive approach.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna steal the taunt totem, why not?
Let me change your
Yeah, I just stop some damage from coming in. Lightning Bolt, that doesn't really change too much.
Nope. Hex, I guess.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent hex target. I think usually you want to hex something that's been Velansed, but with not many big creatures in the deck, often you'll be able to just kill a Velansed creature with Earth Shock.
And this time you don't lose because you give your opponent a frog.
Alright. The defensive Wind Fury play. It feels like Forsen is kind of playing like the slow game, which might seem smart because Lothar was playing such a fast game, but Lothar has switched gears. He's adapted very well with the draws that he's received from his deck. And I feel like Forsen is just playing into the game that Lothar wants him to play.
Yeah. He just needs something. If Lothar draws a Shadow Madness or something, he can do some fancy stuff here.
Well, with 2 hexes, he's not really in bad shape.
With me, friend.
It's still a pretty even game.
If he gets a spell damage, he can kill it with Lightning Bolt. Alright, he has to go with the hex now.
No less spell damage. Baby Rage.
Lothar's looking just in very good shape right now.
He can go for the Super Froggy.
I don't know if it has to be that super. I think
That's
just one level of super is good enough.
No one Froggy.
Yeah, just a Totem Slayer Froggy. I don't really like that too much. I think that has like so many combos.
Let us see if this
Yeah.
Alright, well Forsen again can clear. The probably the next 2 cards that both players draw is just gonna be so important here.
I don't know about that one, Kevin.
Yep, Lightning Bolt the Frog, 5. It happens all the time.
Oh man. Double spell power to them 2 overpowered Blizzard Prisoner.
And there's that Shadow
Oh, wow.
Madness.
Super Shrink.
Well, if you had the Shrink Master, it would have been a little bit better, I feel, but still not too bad.
Yeah, the head is really good from Lothar. Can deal with whatever.
Alright, he goes with the Hex again.
If he goes for like all the totems, I mean the totems are really not that threatening. He can just... Might be a mistake to fill up the board.
Of course.
Well, he wants to protect his taunt creature. I think that is a good play.
Oh, yeah, he's good.
Does Lothar have any pandas in his deck? I don't think he does. No, he does not. But that would have been a pretty sweet panda to get that battle cry off the Peacekeeper once more. In fact, it's Forsen with the pandas.
Never dragon draw. Baby Rage.
I think it's just time to play the Corruptor, though. I think it might be even time to Lava Burst.
He was waiting so long.
Yeah, but it's a one outer.
Yeah, but he gets so punished. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't matter. He has to. Or he super mind games his opponent and pandas back the corruptor.
Corruptor, panda, corruptor. I'd say I'm not too big on that play personally.
Oh man. We just
7
panda.
damage
I mean the
on
panda contests
so
the board.
Okay,
It's bad. He really wants to win.
before.
Came this far. Oh man, just super punish.
No, I think you wait for a better situation. It can clear the board, but then you end with nothing. I think it's just better to Holy Fire.
Yeah, Holy Fire. I mean, that's what you wanna kill. Something like that. Holy Fire Elemental would be great. You have the Froggy. Man, the Froggy is the MVP of this tournament.
Yeah, stops 5 damage here. Oh, Forsen can panda loop if he wants.
He can panda the panda.
Yep.
To get another panda. Panda the panda.
He's gonna have to panda something because he wants he just wants that 5/4 body on the board. It's just very important right now. I think holding off the 1/1 is gonna be very important here. She plays around Shadow Madness. And nope. Oh, Vol'jin Shadow Madness. Okay, it doesn't work too well.
Wait, what? Yeah, I
Yeah,
was so confused when you said that. I don't understand it. It's like
No.
some next level plays. I'm not.
It's just that Forsen
I-
doesn't have a 2 or 3 attack creature, but in
I'm
general,
just,
it's pretty
I'm
good.
just not on the same level here. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I just didn't see it.
All right. There's no play.
I just didn't see it.
Um, I might do Holy Fire Shadow Madness, but that feels like a bit of a waste.
Yeah. Is it though? You protect your 5/5.
Choose quickly.
It's kind of okay-ish.
I guess he's doing it.
You could have Vol'jined your 5/5 and then trade your 5/5 in, but is that worth
Yeah,
it?
but then your Vol'jin dies. Just pretty sad state for it. Lightning Bolt for 5.
No way. It's an even game again. Forsen has the total
You-
control.
You want to grab a totem back that you don't have currently in play, so you could get more totems out.
Yeah, and you don't play it.
Don't play it.
You don't. No. That's a mistake.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
Forsen. Don't
Bad
do it.
Forsen.
Yeah, you want 6 totems in play. Obviously. Duh.
Always.
Eyes are open.
You can actually buff the totem. You can play Vol'jin on the totem to
Is
give
it-
it health.
Is it really right to keep the vanilla Vol'jin though in your hand? Like,
Probably.
right? Oh man. Forsen the wizard. He knew he will draw Darken Dwarf to kill the Farsia. Lothar would
Yeah.
draw.
Alright, well the Cabal's not too bad. I think taking the taunt is maybe a bit better here.
and suddenly, Forsen is slightly ahead.
It really depends on this one draw. If this draw is garbage, then he's not. Okay!
Pretty garbage, bro.
Alright, but now, if Lothar gets his 1 mind control, suddenly we're in business. In fact, I think Lothar is
Then
not
it's over.
on his,
Oh, but he has 2 Vol'jin boys here.
Yeah, he has the Vol'jin at least.
Let's be restless.
They got the heal as well.
I don't think you actually play the Farseer. No, you have to, because
Why
if he
not?
gets a taunt totem, you just get rolled.
Yeah.
Actually,
You don't. Yeah, yeah. You want to have two
Have to
minions in
attack.
play.
You have to attack.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
What if you kill the 4/4?
Oh man, that's
Greed mode.
that's the greed mode. That's not even greed mode. He trades the 8-2 into 6-8. It's just stupid.
Yeah, but if you get some
Whoa!
taunt totem
The
here.
punish! The silence! We're back in business.
Oh, no taunt totem.
Magic shall
Top
not
decks after top decks, that's how we roll.
Yeah, Forsen is ahead right now, and Forsen has like the more explosive draws. I feel like,
God.
yeah.
Oh
Okay.
my fucking god.
I bring life.
No way. Now I have like the raid boss. Gives a full
Wow.
board.
Excellent draw. Look at that. He can
Yeah.
just clear out that 8/8 and develop his big creature.
Sometimes slightly fortunate.
Forsen has some big creatures left, but Lothar has some big creatures left, but they don't really work. Like he has to go through this taunt. So just like if he gets a
Wait.
Temple Enforcer, it's not really good enough.
If he just draws a mind control, he's back in business.
Kind of. Because of the Shaman hero power, he's just perpetually losing.
But then he can. Oh man, Smartson. Smartson puts his opponent on the top deck.
And it is Temple Enforcer. Not quite good enough.
I will mourn.
How
Champions,
about that?
Championson does it again.
Forsen is our champion. Pretty great stuff.
Can he be Emerson?
Yeah, he's going. He's...
Put it on
Oh,
your
yeah.
Oh my god, it's dirty.
Oh my god.
Dude,
The super MVP.
I gotta have a shower. Well deserved, Forsen. While not too many of the high bracket of Challengestone 3 played the decks or the classes that we thought were the most dominant, they definitely had really good iterations, and they definitely were extremely well played. So very good stuff from Forsen. Very well deserved, of course. And we will see more from both of them, hopefully, in Challengestone 4 indeed. Well, it's been pretty great. I hope you guys enjoy the show. Again, feel free to try out Challengestone with your friends. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you guys think of any other cool ideas. It's always great to have a lot of feedback and really push for the absolute best ideas each time. It's been great casting Ligara, and right as we get out of here, just want to let you guys know, it's only possible from the sponsors that we make these things happen. So big shout outs to Amazon App Store. They're running a promotion, 20% off Amazon coins, as well as they got some promo codes for you guys, and you guys can check out the details for that in the description below, along with Tempo Storm and Twitch, of course. It's been great. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. See you guys in Challengestone 4.